Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our APA Season 7 Week 3 battle against Shuckle King and his OK Rillaboomer. Shuckle's an awesome dude. He makes great content. I don't know how, it depends on how long you've been around the channel, but we actually did a series like a good, almost 2 years at this point now ago, where we did power rankings together with the WBE, which was one of my favorite things I did content-wise. But he's a great player, in my opinion, probably the best player in the Wi-Fi community. And he's a great dude, so definitely go check him out if you haven't done so already, as well as sub to this channel if you haven't done so already, as well. Drop a like on the video, I would really appreciate it. Help us push towards that goal of 700 subs. If you could push us along that way and help us with that goal, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, with that being said, we are going to do a quick little team builder just so you can see what we're bringing, why we're bringing it, so you have that background knowledge and context going into the battle itself. If you guys want to jump ahead to the battle, I have a timestamp on the screen right now, as well as in the description below when that starts. So feel free to jump ahead if you'd like. But if you want to see the team builder, let's go ahead and jump into it. So our team, if you did forget, is at the top of the screen, and it consists of Necrozma, Weavile, Sylveon, Seismitoad, Blaziken, Lycanroc Dusk, Licky Licky, Skarmory, Garbodor, and Decidueye, while our opponent's team is at the bottom of the screen, and it consists of Latios, Excadrill, Rotom Wash, Moltres, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Galarian Slowbro, Tyranitar, Clefairy, Dracozolt, and Blissey. I think Shuckle's team, this draft was by far the best draft in Draft 1. I think it was absolutely amazing. Again, for those of you who've been around the channel, we won NCP Season 4 with a Latios Sand team. It was Latios, Excadrill, Sand. And it was a really awesome team. We also had things like Moltres and things like that. Shuckle's team here is just a completely superior version of that team. And again, that team won us a championship in a league with comparable, if not better, skill overall, in my opinion. So this is looking pretty tough because this team is absolutely crazy. It's gonna be really hard for us to deal with, but let's go ahead and jump into it. So first mon on the screen, we are going to have our Necrozma. Rocking out with the Citrus Berry, Prismarzer as its ability, Photon Geyser, Earthquake, X-Scissor, and Dragon Dance. Yes, WinCon on the screen right off the rip. What does this thing do? Obviously, if we get up a Dragon Dance, there's really not much on this team that really wants to take a hit from us. We need a little bit of chip on things like T-Tar, potentially like a Fizdef Glowbro. We need a little bit of chip on potentially things like Moltres and Rotom as well, depending on what they're rocking with. But really, besides those things, late game, this Pokemon is really, really difficult for Shuckle to deal with. Now, obviously, Excadrill can come and revenge us afterwards, which is a little bit scary, but it's never going to Oko us in one, which is something else to keep in mind. That's very, very important. And I don't know many Scarfers that are great against us. That and Dracozolt. Dracozolt can definitely revenge us pretty easy with a Bolt Beat because we're pretty offensive. But rocking out with the Citrus Berry this week, pretty interesting item, especially because I don't have Recovery this week, and not that I couldn't fit it. You could have I could have justified maybe going Morning Sun over maybe Earthquake or X-Scissor, it depends. But I ended up kind of shooing away from it because I felt both coverage moves were nice, so I have a way of hitting Lottie as well as hitting the drill with an Earthquake, and then having that really strong Earthquake coverage for Glowbro and Tyranitar is really nice. Plus, if Sand's up, I'm not really going to be able to get much recovery anyways. And what Citrus Berry allows me to do is allows me to avoid specific 2-hit KOs and things like that with our Berry getting us back, really helping us out. It really helps us out in an instance against a potential Urshifu Rapid Strike, living an extra hit from that thing, which is again really, really clutch as well. And just living more hits overall and getting up those Dragon Dances and really being able to punch through this team and, you know, hopefully win the end game. So I think our Necro is really, really solid. Evisos, we have speed for Jolly Tyranitar. The Oko Latios a +1 there, and then we have the rest of the investment in our HP. Next up, we have a physically defensive Skarmory rocking out the Rocky Helmet, Body Press Spikes, Roost, and Toxic. Evisos have got max HP, 236 defense, and 20 speed with a Bold Nature. Very, very solid in this game. Obviously, it's fodder for things like the Moltres, but it's a phenomenal Excadrill check. It's a pretty decent Urshifu check, and it's a pretty decent T-Tar check as well. Really, really solid in all honesty in checking those things. And if we can get up Spikes, we're in a good position because his greatest form remove versus me, in my opinion, is probably the Drill. I don't think like things like Rotom or Moltres really want to feed none of their move slots, and if they do, it's kind of a W for me as well. Especially if I can catch up with a Toxic. But getting Spikes up is pretty free on the Excadrill if it is the spinner, because this is my check to said spinner. So if it comes in and spins, I can theoretically just get up a Spike in his face, or I can Toxic predicting the Moltres or the Rotom to come in. And a lot of the other things on the team besides Moltres and Rotom really don't appreciate breaking me. I guess Zolt as well. But again, Body Press is going to chunk the Rotom and the Zolt as well, especially if I get them Toxic prior. So again, I'll definitely take it. I think Skarm is very solid in this matchup, especially in getting up spikes, wearing things down with Helmet as well, and Toxic, and then hopefully getting us into a position to win with our Necro. Next up, we have Decidueye rocking out the Spell Tag Long Reaches ability, Spirit Shackle, Leaf Blade, Swords Dance, and Shadow Snake. Eevee's also got 76 HP, 244 attack, and 188 speed with a Jolly Nature. We are creeping a Tyranitar just like our, whatchamacallit, just like our Necrozma. We have, we live in Adamant Ice Punch or 2 Adamant Surging Strikes from Urshifu, which you can run Adamant version, which is pretty scary. And those are non-boosting items, but, you know, good to live them just in case. And then we have the rest in our attack. Another great win con, in all honesty. If we can just chip down that Moltres, if we get a Swords Dance opportunity, there's not much that deals with us in an endgame scenario. We can Shadow Sneak through a lot of this team that's faster than us, and we can Leaf Blade and Spirit Shackle pretty much everything else, which is, again, absolutely amazing. I think this Pokemon does really well. It's going to be about facilitating that opportunity to get up a Swords Dance. But if we can do so and put the faster things in range of Shadow Sneak, we're in a really good spot to either potentially win with this thing or really break with this thing for our Necrozma to win, which is, again, both are really nice. So I'll definitely take it. That's going to be Decidueye this week. Next up, we have a physically defensive Sylveon rocking out with Hyper Voice, Wish, Toxic, and Heal Bell with Pixelate as its ability. 228 HP, max defense, and 28 but def, and a Bold Nature. EVs wise, we live 2 Adamant Band Close Combats from the Urshifu, and then we have the rest in our Spadef. This thing is really here to heal Bell away burns from things like Necrozma or Decidueye if things do end up going awry. And that way, spin around some Toxics on things like Moltres especially, and then potentially wish up threats like the Decidueye, like the Necrozma, which I think is really nice. And I wanted to have a fighting resist that wasn't my Necrozma. Now, I know I'm going to get murked by, like, Adamant Surging Strikes. I know that. But this, in conjunction with another defensive piece that we have on our team, should make it to where we can pivot around those Pokemon decently enough. And this thing with a Wish is going to keep that second member, you know, decently healthy, which I think is very important. And having that Cleric is really nice on this team, in my opinion. Next up, we have our Lycanroc Dusk rocking out with a Life Orb. Tough Claws is its ability, a Cell Rock, Close Combat, Sucker Punch, and Crunch. Users, we got max HP, or not max HP, max attack, max speed, Force Def with a Jolly Nature. This thing is really solid offensively against this team. The Cell Rock priority is nice for things like, the Moltres. Really great way of breaking that thing down. It's a great priority for things like a weakened Dracozolt. We have Sucker Punch for even more priority, particularly against a weakened Excadrill, or against a Latios that I think is either Scarf, or I don't want to risk the Speed Tie, and I haven't shown it, or don't think they're going to click Status Move. That's a really clutch option. Oh, excuse me. We are rocking with Crunch as well for the Galarian Slowbro, which would typically be a pretty solid check for us. And then we have Close Combat to mark things like Excadrill, and Urshifu Rapid Strike isn't going to want to take it at all. Now, I was really close over Sucker Punch or Crunch, running Iron Head, probably over Sucker Punch for the Clefairy, because I actually do feel like Clefairy is really solid versus me in this game, and really tough for me to break with the team that I brought. But I end up turning against it and going with Sucker Punch, because I'd rather have Sucker Punch to, like, help me not just raw lose the game. Who knows? We'll see if it ends up biting me in the butt if Clefairy comes, but we'll definitely see. And then, lastly, right? Yes, sir. Lastly, we have our Seismitoad, rocking out the Leftovers, Water Absorb as its ability, Stealth Rock that has Water type on it, oopsie, Earth Power, Toxic, and Knockoff. EVs wise, we got 196 HP, max defense, and 60 speed with a Bold Nature. This thing is here to serve as a Water Immunity, serve as a soft Drill check, serve as a soft T-Tar check, serve as a soft Dracozolt check, which is, I'm assuming you can see why I thought this was so important. It was so important to have Sylveon to pass wishes into this thing, maybe heal Bell it off, things like that. Earth Power really hits everything I need to, that Knockoff doesn't, and we can toxic things like, we can knock off into toxic things like the Rotom or the Moltres. Now, we're a little bit weak to like a sub-toxicing Rotom or a sub-nasty plotting Rotom. Those things are all very scary for us, but I think we'll be fine. We just have to pivot around them correctly and, you know, put pressure on them, you know, like that. And again, we do have the heal Bell support in the back. If that ends up coming. Sorry about that. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be our team for this week of the APA. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty, guys, here we are with the battle. You can see that the 6 that Shuckle ended up bringing. He went with the Moltres, Slowbro Galar, Excadrill, Tyranitar, Urshifu Single Strike, or Rapid Strike. Thank God it's not Single Strike. Didn't really build for that too well. And Clefairy, which is actually a big problem. I don't really break Clefairy all too well. I realistically think my best lead overall is Seismitoad. I think I will scout out for like a Grass Knotting Slowbro. But everything else I can pretty freely Rocks Up on, or throw off a big knockoff, or do something of the sorts, and be in a pretty good position, which is honestly really, really clutch. If Clefairy leads, I'll probably knock it off if he tries to get up his own rocks in my face. I think that's a little bit more beneficial than me immediately getting up my own rocks, especially because he has the opportunity to potentially spin them away later. My Swords Dancing Decidueye can totally win this game if I chip down the, what do you call it, the Urshifu, and potentially chip down the Moltres as well, which is really clutch. So, we are going to see our opponent lead off with the Tyranitar, which is honestly perfect for us. We see the Sandstream, as we assumed so. Unnerve would have been great for me, but not really much of a reason to bring it here. And I think I am just going to Rocks Up, and then I'll knock off the next turn. Yeah, I think I am just going to Rocks Up. This thing isn't immediately threatening to me, even if it is like a DD variant. He's just going to Crunch. Alright, what do we gain information-wise? Oh, that's fucking banded. Goddamn, okay. That is super banded. I didn't even need to calc that. We are going to save this, because I do think he can just get away rocks later. And I really think he's going to make the double, really, really punishing my Sylveon. Like, I really think he's going to make a double into Moltres, or into Excadrill especially. But Excadrill doesn't really threaten me all too much, because I do have my Scarm. And I punish a spin, I can throw off a big Toxic, like, I think I'm okay going into Stone Ocean right now. Oh, it's my custom shiny, damn it. I know it's not like, it's a good custom shiny, whatever. I just really, really don't like, when they aren't, what do you call it? All custom shinies or all not, and they're not all custom shinies. I think my Decidueye is going to be it too, which is annoying. Now, right here, I think I am just going to... Oh, I don't have... What do you call it? That's unfortunate. Is Toxic my best play here? I think it's actually Wish. I think it's actually Wish. He's going to withdraw. I think he's going to go Drill. Yeah, I wanted a Toxic on a Moltres, but I think Drill is just his safest play. He's going to take a little bit of Rocks Chip. I know that that's Choice Band Tyranitar. Like, for sure. We're gonna take a little bit more chip, which is unfortunate, but not the biggest deal in the world. And we're gonna pass right out into Skarmoruski. Because he can't reliably keep hazards away with this Excadrill, if that's his plan, you know? He could make a little bit of a double into the Moltres, which would actually be really kind of bad for me. But, we'll see. I'm actually comfortable making a hard Lycan Rock play. Actually, I haven't counted Sand turns. Maybe Sand will kind of stop me from that. So he doesn't double out unless he's min-speed Excadrill. And we'll see what he goes for here. Stealth Rock. Okay, he gets up his own rocks. That's fine. And I think it's a little bit more beneficial to me than spiking up to actually Toxic here. I want to catch that Moltres and put it on a timer. Okay. I feel like that's not very beneficial. So he's going to take Helmet Chip. Like, I can get those rocks up again later. So I'm not super worried about it. I'm Toxicking again. You don't stay in. Yeah, I don't think you stay in, ever. I'm Toxicking again. Like, you don't gain much from that play. Yeah, so we're going to Toxic again. Hopefully hit this Moltres coming in. Slowbro. Wow. I am flabbergasted, my friend. In this position, I think I do have to go Geb. I actually don't switch into this Pokemon all too well. I'm presuming a Fire move comes out here. We'll see what we can do, though. Not bad. I'm very surprised the hard Slowbro play. I guess I don't threaten him immediately offensively, but... No, I felt like my Spike was pretty free there. Close Bomb. Fine. I wish I got up a Spike, but it's all good. I do expect like a grass knot or something like that. Is it in my best interest to rocks up? I really don't think it is. I think it's in my best interest to get this thing's item knocked. I think it's so much more beneficial to me because if this thing's like Colbur or something like that, which I do expect it to be, yeah. I like popping that for my Lycanroc. Because what he can do here is he can very freely just grass knot and kill me if he has it, or psychic. Sludge bomb. Okay, that's cool. So I take that. I'll for sure take that actually. So he was Colbur. I'm gonna rocks up. I'm gonna know it this time. At least force him into a spin. He has Sludge Bomb. He's gonna stay in. He's probably gonna take me out here with like a psychic. I don't understand the Sludge Bomb play. Maybe he's thinking I'm gonna keep this around as an immunity. Poison? Maybe. Okay. So this thing's gonna be chipped, right? I think it's in my best. I'm just gonna Earth Power. I really kind of want to keep this for an immunity. The dumb, stupid, stinky Urshifu, but I don't think I can really afford to. So we'll see what we can do. A little nervous, but we'll see what we can do. He's definitely like offensive banded Tar. He switches out here. Interesting. Out into this now. So I am definitely gonna save you now. I'm definitely going to save you now, because you're still a water immunity at the end of the day. And I think, as aggressive and stupid as it sounds, I'm going hard Lycanroc. I don't think you Wisp here. I don't think you Fire Move to potentially burn me. I think if anything you Hurricane here, or you Toxic. Mystical Fire. Yeah. Ooh, Mystical Fire. Oh, interesting. I don't want to knock this thing. It's okay. Now, how do I really, really take advantage of this team? Oop! Not like that. That's not taking advantage. I'm still in a really tough spot, right? Ugh, shit's tough. Because Clefairy is super free here. Which is, again, pretty tough, but I think I just Accel Rock here. I might be scared of Edge, because Edge has a chance to 2-hit KO, especially if I crit. You might even go Urshifu instead. Which I'll take Chip on. Next control comes out. Okay. I'm Life Orb. If you're Chople. But you also can't get rid of rocks if I do this. Hold on. Lycanroc Dusk to an Excadrill. Oh, 50. I know he's not Scarf. He switch moves on me. Chople Berry. I kill still. I'm just gonna click it. You wanna go Clefairy? That's fine. Yeah. At least we know that's what he's doing. You know? At least we know that's what he's doing. We're gonna do about 25%, which is good information. We're super, super chipped, so maybe Life Orb biting me in the ass here. But I felt like it was necessary. So he's Fizz Def. Like, Fizz Def, Fizz Def. And then from this position, where do I even go? Like, I'm not Rooster, I'm recording right now. I'll be on in a second. Where do I even go? I could go, Sylveon. I'm just gonna go Sylveon, save Sylveon right now. Yeah, we'll go Sylveon. Soft Boiled, it's fine. I almost wanted to go Toad because I got a free knockoff there, but I thought that it was potentially in his best interest to... no, because if I Stone Edge there, he just gets 2-hit KO'd and this thing's super low. That's just not in his best interest. we're gonna wish up here. Oh, dude, I really, really struggle with that slow bro. I don't know what else I could have brought. Like, even then, he was Culver. Like, I don't know. This is tough. All mine. Shit. Damn. Time to go. Gotta blast. Gotta blast. We're gonna go hard toad and try and knock this thing off. Ooh, that's scary. If he wants to let me wish this up and Calm Mind again, that's fine. If he knocks me out, that's fine. I think I have to go Necro. Oh, and I'm potentially giving up win con. It's fine. Yeah, he's just gonna knock me out. I kind of wish I went Necro there, but it's okay. Because what I do is I go Necro here. 252. +1. Nope, not +1 there. He has +1 here. We go into Necro. Yeah, I think we go into Necro and we start setting up. We see Moonblast. If he's like weird Thunderwave last slot, we can deal with it. Even a +1 Moonblast we'll be able to potentially deal with. The Citrus Berry is actually going to come up super clutch here. And then Max Fizz Def we do to it KO at +1. 99% of the time at least. Moonblast. I think this turn it's in my best interest to just Photon Geyser. Yeah, we'll just Photon Geyser this turn. Do we ever find an opportunity to wish this thing up too later? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. And then at +1, if he's offensive tar. Tyranitar. Voice band. What would he be creeping on my team? Okay, so we go from 135 down to 72. I think we have to attack him here. That's unfortunate. 135, 72, 63. 135, 72. I think it's in my best interest to attack here. I can live another one, but if I get crit, I could potentially wish this up maybe later. Or just because, oh fuck, I should have DD'd, man. Oh, I should have DD'd. It's gonna take rocks. Offensive Tar has a good chance to just die to this. I think I'm just gonna Earthquake. I think I'm just gonna Earthquake. Oh, he's just gonna withdraw. Really? Just harden a drill. Okay. Is it Shuka? The rocks are up. Why did he go hard drill? What is he going to right here? Urshifu? Rapid Strike? Is he Scarf? He might be Scarf. Bandit Aqua Jet to my Necro. Might kill me. He's taking a minute. Maybe that's just him psyching me out too, though, to be completely honest. I really don't break this Pokemon. Moltres. Do I want to just Photon? Oh, I wish I had some sort of recovery right here. I really don't beat this Pokemon super well. This is what I need for my Decidueye to win. This is what I need for Decidueye to win. I'm gonna Photon. This is what I need. Give me a crit. That would be cool. I'll take a crit. No. Interesting. Okay, I get another hit off. I think, unless I die sand here. So Necro's dead. But he's clicking buttons right now. Now, if he's Scarf... Oh, do I die? Damn, I die. Okay, that sucks. Okay, I was gonna say, if he's Scarf, he doesn't out... He outspeeds me and kills me regardless. If he's Jetty, outspeeds me and kills me regardless. Like Earthquake there. Leftovers. Leftovers. Okay. I think I'm gonna Toxic here. Ah, but I'm letting in the stupid Moltres. It's fine. I'm gonna Toxic. This is another Pokemon I just need Chip on. That's it. We'll see. It looks like I'm in a bad position, but I really do feel like I can win with Decidueye really soon. Like, I really do feel like I can. We're Spell Tag, super offensive. If we find that opportunity to Swords Dance on something like a Clefairy, we literally win the game. Ah, we got chip this thing down too first though, because it's definitely gonna, if it's Ice Punch, it just nukes me after rocks and sand and all that shit, you know. So he's gonna withdraw. We get a Toxic off on something. That's just slow, bro. That's fine. Let me see something though. Skarmory. Actually, let's see, Decidueye to an Urshifu. This is the water one. Damn it. Oh well. Like, I wanted the water one, but it's not the water one. +2. I'm gonna Spike up once. I like the one Spike a lot. Fuck, man. There's so much Calm Mind. That's unfortunate. So he lost his, what do you call it, though? I think right here... Am I in a position where I'm forced to Spike again? I really am. I can't switch safely into anything. Eventually, I do want to try and sack off my Sylveon, but I don't want him to... Blood Bomb. Okay. I'm going to try and sack off Sylveon now. I'll see what he has. I'm just going to try and pepper him down. I think I have to go Lycanroc. I have to Crunch. Yeah, I have to Crunch, and then I can always go Decidueye and potentially revenge him that way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. No Sludge Bomb? Don't mind. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. Because what we can do... We can always go Lycanroc and try and revenge this afterwards. This turn I am going to Wish in case he just kills me off, because I would like to try and get a Wish into my Lycanroc, but we'll see. Let's see if it's bold. Max bold, right? My Lycanroc. Oh, I really do struggle to kill it, don't I? What about my Decideueye? Decideueye also does not kill it. So it's my best play to go Lycanroc because Decideueye is my only win con. just how it be sometimes. So we'll see. If we can kill, we won't be in the worst position. We definitely don't kill, though, if he's Fizdef. Which I really do think he is. If he's Spudef, it's a roll. Or like if he's just max HP, it's a roll. So. He's gonna stay in. He's gonna let us crunch him. Glad we knocked off that Colbert earlier. But yeah, he's definitely Fizdef. A big defense drop. Calm mind again. Misclick. He's gonna knock us out, so that's fine. Yeah, we're in a tough position, guys. We are definitely in a tough position. Maybe I should have calced with a Wish in the Air. I probably should have calced with a Wish in the Air. My Decidueye. That might have been my best play. That's 2. Yeah, I definitely lived. I should have done that. It's fine, though. It's fine. We have to find a position. We have to find a good position. This is tough. I might just lose. Let's see. Let's see. He's definitely thinking. If he goes hard Moltres, I'm in a really good position. Like, really fucking good. I'm in a phenomenal position if he goes hard Moltres. How much do I do to a Tyranitar? He's at... If he's not, like, bulky. He's gonna stay in. Okay. How much do I do to Tyranitar? 88. After rocks. I have a 50% chance to kill without an SD. Good to know. One more helmet turn or 2 more rock switch-ins, and he's in range. Again, good to know. Very good to know. Incredibly good to know. Okay. What comes out? Moltres. This is checkmate. Yeah, we lose. What I can try and do is I can try and Swords Dance. But I think I die. Unless he Hurricanes and... Okay. Let's see. Moltres. Not invested. Let's say he's not invested. Mystical Fire. Okay, we actually lived that hit. Mystical Fire. If he's not invested, we live. We do live. He drops our special attack. We're going to Spirit Shackle. Her Splunk. Is that enough for Sneak? Also, no Flame Bot. Oh, no, we're Long Reach. We're good. Look at Long Reach coming up clutch. Look at Long Reach coming up clutch. We'll see. I think... I don't think that the, what do you call it, is in range. I think I should have gotten up another spike. And I'm maybe in a position to win this game. Who knows, though. I should have gotten maybe up another spike. Something like that. Because I don't think this is going to be enough. Unless we crit. The Urshifu. I don't think it's enough. Urshifu. Let's see. See how much it does. At +2, level 50, we do 41 to 48 to no bulk Urshifu. And you show him to have a little bit of bulk. Yeah, this is tough. I think we lose. Yeah, I can't kill him. Can I kill him with a crit? Is it in my best interest to try and kill him with a crit? I don't even kill him with a crit. Yeah, I don't even kill him with a crit. Man. Yeah, I think I lose to Clefairy then. I'm gonna lose to Clefairy, unfortunately. That's gonna be your first loss of the season. Yeah. Unless we can crit through the Clefairy with a Leaf Blade. 1 hit. Shit, now he would have been in range. It's unfortunate. Even one more spike wouldn't help us though. I don't even think 2 would have. Yeah, I don't even think 2 would have. this turn, what do I do? I think I just body press. If I had Roost on my Decidueye, I might have been in an okay position. He has bulk up on this thing, which is a really interesting set versus a Skarmory. I don't think you still beat me. Like, I really don't think you beat me in a one-on-one scenario, unless you bulk up on my Switch. But even then, if I'm Brave Bird, you just don't fucking beat me. Toxic here, I guess. I should have shouldn't have done that. It's okay, though. I think it's all in vain anyways, you know? Unless Leaf Blade can crit. Oh, Skarmory, you crazy. Yeah, I should have just body pressed. It's all good. He's gonna, like, lose all that. Actually, no. This might be the position we need. How much does a crit from our Decidueye do to a Clefairy? Because I know he's max Fizz Def, right? And that Tar is a roll as well. Like, I know he's Fizz Def. He's bold. Level 50. Not level 5, level 50. Dude, even then, I don't kill him. This Drain Punch that just wasn't very good, in my opinion. If I would've, I could have set up on this thing too, probably. Unless he's Ice Punch last slot. Maybe he misgened and he's Friend Guard. We'll see. Can Decidueye bring it back? We're gonna count crit on both. It looks like Spirit Shackle is the only crit that has a chance to kill. It looks like that is the only crit that has a chance to kill. So that's what we're gonna go for. We'll see. And then, oh, so maybe he guaranteed lives. I don't know. We'll see. I got 2 turns left anyway. Unless he's Scarf Tar, and I'm just, like, grossly underestimating the damage of Tar earlier. Oh, no, I think the Sand is going to secure him the win. Oh, because, yeah, he definitely dies here. What he should do is he should just switch into Clefairy here. So, I should have Spirit Shackle. He's just going to switch into Clefairy. No, he didn't. Okay. Let me live a Sand turn. I don't live a Sand turn, I don't think. Very close game to Shuckle. Frustrated we couldn't pull that one out, but... Oh? I need that Spirit Shackle crit, baby! I need that Spirit Shackle crit! Oh, that's like... a mid-roll crit. Alright, give it to me. I need that crit. Or for you to be Spadef. Come on. Nah, I still don't kill. I need that crit. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on, Decidueye. Come on. Give it to me. I've never asked for a crit hard in my life. Unfortunate. Frustrating. That's BM, bro. Just kill me. That's fucking BM. Just kill me, man. But GG's to Shuckle, man. It's unfortunate, but it's Pokemon. If we had Roost, dude. If we had Roost instead of Sneak. I mean, I think I need a Sneak though, or I wouldn't have beaten the Moltres. That's really unfortunate. I'm definitely bummed about that one, but it's, you know, it was a very close game, so you can't get too upset. Obviously not fun losing though, but we'll have to bounce back next week. Frustrating, but what can you do? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, and if you're new here, be sure to drop a sub. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.